This is gonna be fun. How's it going, everyone? My name is Aaron Blades and I am the owner of Legacy Barbell Club. We are a gym in Indianapolis, Indiana. Really what I wanted to do for our first video on this channel is one, answer kind of a couple questions, a little bit about me and about the gym in and of itself, and just kind of give you all a background and kind of an idea of what to expect based off of some of the content that you're going to see. I'll give you a little brief background into the gym in and of itself. We started the gym in 2021. I started the gym out of about 3,000 square feet of space, one bathroom, and a very, very small locker room. So I'll post up some pictures on here as well so that you can see it. Basically, we started that off with just a handful of pieces of equipment as well. Just one of everything, and then a couple squat racks and things. And then over the course of about 2 years, we started adding new things. As we added members, we added stuff that members were kind of looking for in terms of some specialty type equipment like competition powerlifting racks, specific powerlifting bars, a belt squat, upgrading our hack squat. We actually didn't have a hack squat when we opened, but we added one of those. Started adding some other things here and there. And then in September of 2023, so a few months ago, we actually moved into a bigger location. It's about double the size of where we were at. Kept all the same equipment, and then added things such as 30 yards worth of turf, a sauna, and a couple of other pieces we either got rid of or upgraded just to kind of fit the vibe of what the members were looking for in terms of equipment and things. Kind of want to give you a little bit of my background. So I am originally from Madison, Indiana, which is on the southernmost part of Indiana, right on the Ohio River. I grew up there, was born in '98. I am 26, so a little bit younger than you might expect, but I am 26 as of, I guess, a few days from now. My birthday is in March, so. But I'm from Madison, Indiana. I went to Butler University, which is located in Indianapolis, to study exercise science. Started there in 2016, graduated in 2020 in the height of the pandemic. And then from there, job out of LA Fitness. I won't say which location, but I got my first job out of LA Fitness. It wasn't the right vibe for me. I learned a lot of behind the scenes stuff when it came to the gym that I didn't really like. Around the same time, I had a connection that I knew up in Indianapolis that reached out and offered a space for my brother and I to train clients out of up in Indy. We already knew a lot of people up there, so we just decided that now was the time to do that. And so we did personal training for about a year. We did it in person, we did it remote. And then over the course of about a year, we got to the point to where we wanted to have a physical location to where we would not only train, but also have memberships and sell to people and things like that. So a couple of the other things that we did with that too, because we were right down the street from another LA Fitness, which is not the same one that I worked at, but we made it 24/7 because that was at the time one of the things that was not very prominent in our area. So we made the gym 24/7, and that was a big selling point for us. And then when our LA Fitness down the street closed, we brought a lot of people over from there. So that's kind of how it all started, and that's kind of where we're at in terms of right now. Some of my big goals is with our gym itself, I do want to reach a membership cap. We are pretty close to that already. Only 2 years, I'd like to say about 3 years almost by the end of this year into being open. So I think that is really good. We came up with just a handful of connections and turned that into something that's getting very close to being fully just blocked off and being very semi or actually private at that point. And then from there, we would look into either expanding the original location, adding another one. I haven't really decided yet in terms of what I would like to do on those two different avenues. So when the time comes, we'll kind of see what happens. I might just maintain the one location without any expansion or anything like that for a little bit. get my bearings, and then just kind of move forward from there. So that's basically a little bit about the gym. That's a little bit about me. So I have an exercise science background. I've been personal training for a little over 6 years, I guess. As of right now, I specialize in functional movement, and I specialize in just kind of basic strength training, things like that. I do compete in powerlifting. I've competed for the past couple of years, done that, and I've done a couple bodybuilding competitions as well. I'm not as well versed in that kind of training, but I do have experience in those two fields, and I do have a passion for powerlifting, and continue to compete in that as well. So that's kind of my workout background, but kind of what to expect from us, what to expect from the channel, all of that. I really want this to be kind of a place that you can go and get workout tips, workout advice. I can post my workouts that kind of show example workouts of things that you could probably follow. I want to give you tips on proper form, things like that. Want to do all kinds of stuff, I think, in the future that we'll look into, just in terms of showing you kind of what it's like to own a gym. What are the benefits, like what are some things that we're going to be doing once we reach our cap, if we do open another location, following along on that process, those kinds of things. So there's a lot of cool things already that I have in mind, a lot of things that I have listed, and then I'm sure over the course of time my brain will actually work a lot better than it normally does, and I'll have a lot more ideas for things. But if you're watching this and you have anything that you would like to see, any questions that you would like answered about owning a gym, about fitness in and of itself, about anything really, just let us know and we'd be happy to do that for you. So that's how I'm going to leave it today for this video. Keep it nice and short. But yeah, if you have any questions, if you want to know a little bit more about the gym, you can check us out on our social media. So we are Legacy_Barbell on TikTok and on Instagram. And then you can also go to our website, which is legacybarbellclub.com. And if you want to see a tour of the gym itself, we do have a couple posted on YouTube of current how the gym is. We have one posted on TikTok. But if you would like a fuller length video of me kind of walking through and giving a tour and all that kind of stuff, I can definitely do that as well. But until then, I appreciate you all watching. If you haven't, you should subscribe, like the video, share it with a friend, share it with a couple friends. Things are about to get really cool. In terms of content, what I plan to do is I plan to make a couple of these a month. With all the ideas that I have, I should be good for a little bit, and then I'll share some shorter YouTube shorts of some other things that are going on, whether it be informational, whether it be just stuff that we have going on around the gym. But try and keep some stuff flowing consistently for you all, so that you can see a bunch of cool stuff. So I look forward to hopefully meeting some of you all real soon in the comments, and thank you for watching.